the next piece of the puzzle is we want to build citations and consistency, with your NAP, right? Which I said earlier is name, address, phone number. You want to get a lot of citations across the web from high authority websites. And then you want to make sure, this is really important, that it's consistent. Just make sure you have the address formatted the same, the company name the formatted the same, and you want to use the same phone number, right? A lot of us have tracking numbers and this and that out there. So you just want to make sure that whatever you're using for your Google My Business profile, that you're using for your citations across the web, so Google can see that, okay, this is all relevant to this company. This is more signals for your business, right? This is more authority, more rankings. And then, if you have any duplicate listings, you want to get rid of those. Especially, we do see this too. A lot of clients, some of them don't even realize they have it, but you might have duplicate Google My Business profiles out there, and you want to get the duplicate removed. We've seen where we've had clients kind of getting stuck and they had a duplicate listing. Well, we helped them get rid of the duplicate listing, and as soon as we did, their main listing actually popped into the 3-pack. So it definitely can help, or it can hurt rankings if you do have a duplicate, and therefore helping your real listing that's been verified rank easier. And Google's not trying to figure out which one's your real profile, in their database. So, what are some tools that you guys could use to get more citations across the web? These are just some companies. Obviously you'll have to pay. If you're currently working with a marketing company, they should be doing this for you. You shouldn't have to worry about it. But if you want to do this yourself, Bright Local, White Spark, Moz Local, Yext. These are some of the bigger names out there where you can get on there, and you'll probably have to pay them a monthly fee and stuff like that. But if you want to try to do this yourself, you can. These are some of the big names that do a pretty good job of getting some citations out there for you. And you can build up, your authority from getting these citations. So, just as an example, this was a client that came to us and they wanted, hey, I just want to see, if you don't know what your current citations look like, this is just an example, right? Like this guy thought, oh yeah, everything's good. I'm sure, my business name's fine out there. So we ran this report, and look, his score is a 33 out of 100, and he's only got, out of the top 34 sites with high authority. You can get hundreds of citations, right? But there's some of them that are more relevant and more authoritative than others, right? So out of the top 34, he only had 16, and out of those 16, 14 of them were wrong, right? So that's where, you might think, yeah, I got plenty of citations, I'm good. Well, if you have 16 and 14 have errors, you're kind of just shooting yourself in the foot, right? It's not doing you a whole lot of good. So that's why it's extremely important to make sure that not only do you have citations, but you want to make sure they're clean citations, and the business name, the phone number, and everything is lining up properly. So if you want us to look at this for you, a lot of times I talk to people, they're like, man, I just don't have time to just deal with this. Can y'all just, run a report for me and just handle it? And, sure. If you want us to take a look at this for you and kind of see what you've done well, or where you might need some improvements as far as your citations go, we'll run a free report for you since you guys are on this webinar. Appreciate you hopping on. If you don't want to use the link too, you can just call the office 855-649-8650 and ask to speak with Simon, and he'll get you all set up. So, if you already have a means to do this, run a citation report, see how everything's looking, and if you're getting a bunch of errors, then create a little list for yourself or whatever, and start getting some of these corrected, as you go. Best practices as far as citations go. again, at least the starting point before you do anything, I would recommend claiming and optimizing your Google My Business profile, right? Get it verified, go through that whole process, and that's kind of the starting point. And then, use one of the tools I shared with you guys to, get the top 50 citations going, synced, get the NAP consistent across the web. If you're currently working with a company, they should be doing this for you. Like I said, if you want us to help you do some of this, reach out to us. We can help you. If you want to do it on your own, I shared, some of the tools you guys can get out there and get going. And then, one thing I haven't mentioned yet that can be really powerful is if you know of any, restoration directories of where you can get your citation listed, right? Like if it's a specific to your, like the local chamber of commerce, that could be a good high authority citation for you to get that's location relevant to your market, right? So that would be like a location relevant citation, but there also will be several restoration industry type citations or websites out there that you can get your NAP or NAP listed on their website, right? And then that'll give you relevancy, give your website and your Google My Business relevancy to the niche, right? It seems, oh man, these people are all about restoration. We'll give them more authority, signal points for being listed there, which ultimately helps, with your website as well as your Google My Business ranking. Hope you got value out of that video. If you're looking for more ideas and strategies for better ways to market your water, mold, or fire damage restoration business online, you can go to restorationmarketinggroup.com, and there we have a free checklist you can download. It's called the Ultimate Online Marketing Guide for Damage Restoration Contractors. And there you'll be able to get the latest strategies that are working now to really increase your lead flow online. You could probably even 5 to 10x the number of leads you're getting per month from internet marketing. So there should be a link below, restorationmarketinggroup.com, and there you can download the checklist for free of charge. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.